Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. So today's video, super casual, sit down chat with you guys. It's day 9 of quarantine for me, I think. So we got the no makeup look, my workout clothes are on so that I can go for a walk outside after this. And I basically just wanted to update you guys on my goals because this year has taken a turn, as we all know, and I was looking over my 2020 quarter 1 goals, and as March comes to an end, we're going to go into quarter 2, and so I'm going to need to write out some new goals. And yeah, I've just had a lot of questions about like, how is your weight loss, fat loss journey going? That has been huge in my life the past 3 months, and so I basically wanted to update you guys on my progress with that, some things I'm learning about myself, and how I did on my quarter 1 goals and moving forward. So I wanted to start with just going over what some of my career and health goals were for quarter 1, and then I will dive way more into like progress pics and updates of my fat loss journey. All right, so 2020 quarter 1 goals I wrote in my big gold goal book, if you guys recognize this. So I wrote these at the start of the new year. For my career, I wanted to, 1, host the event with Natalie Barbu at Belmont in Nashville, basically, and I did that. That was great. I wanted to launch my new website and start new packaging, so I did do that as well. I redesigned the website. It looks gorgeous and have new gorgeous packaging for my workbooks. I wanted to initiate samples for new products / finish the designs, and I actually went above and beyond on this goal. I'm supposed to be getting the final products, not even the final samples, by the end of this week. And so hopefully in the next coming month or 2, some new products will be up on shophannahashton.com. All right, number 4 was post to Instagram twice a week. Definitely got better at posting to Instagram. I don't think it was twice a week though, but usually at least once a week. And I've been showing up a lot more on my stories too, and my Instagram following has grown actually since beginning. I think just by a couple hundred, but still. I'm excited about it. And then I wanted to use QuickBooks Monthly, which is like an accounting money software for businesses. And I've used it, but not monthly. For health, I wanted to work out 4 times a week, which I would say I did. I definitely, sometimes it was even maybe like 5 or 6 times a week. So I've been pretty good about working out. I wanted to have dessert / a treat once a week. Define desserts, Hannah. Every night I would have something, whether it was like yogurt and granola, tea and dark chocolate, but I would have Halo Top, but having like actual ice cream or pie or cake or cookies or something, I did limit to once a week, besides my week of being on vacation, because it's like ice cream is one of the best parts of vacation in my opinion. Take a daily vitamin. I've been doing good with that. And then this is health, but not physical health. It's like my spiritual health. I wanted to get connected in a church / small group. And I did. I was really proud of myself this half of the semester I went into it being like, okay, Hannah, I really want a church community and not just be lenient on my friends and where they're going. Like all throughout college, I had gone to a church because 2 of my friends went there. 2 of those friends studied abroad this semester, so they weren't still going to be going with me every Sunday, but I made it a priority to go by myself, and then I grew my community there. So I have like new friends and new mentors at that church. And I'm really proud of myself. And then I was also like, God, I just want to do more. I want to be connected more. And then that Sunday, like after I prayed that, some leaders in the church were like, oh yeah, we do this worship night for Belmont students on Monday nights. And we also do 3 small groups throughout the week. You can go to any of them. And so before spring break, I was connected in my church. I would be there from like 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Sundays. And then I went to like a 2-hour worship night on Monday nights with fellow students. And then I had started I went to one Thursday morning before my 8 a.m. class Bible study and loved it and wanted to keep going back. But sadly, I'm done with the semester. Like I'm staying at home the rest of the semester. But honestly, that's like the biggest part of me missing school. I don't miss like showing up to class. I'm not like a partier, so I'm not missing that social aspect. It's more like hanging out with Sydney and Lucy, my friends, and then also the new people and the community I've created this semester through church. So yeah, that's been a little bit rough, but actually I've been able to stay connected with them because we'll do like weekly FaceTime Zoom calls for Bible study. So that's been nice, but yeah, I was finally feeling like really connected, and now that's gone, but that's okay. I think I need to use this time to connect with God, like just personally, and not have to rely on other people leading or other worship, like a worship performance going on, you know, like that's something I'm really trying to work on. All right, and then you guys probably know my other goal, if you watched my start of 2020 goal setting video, was to lose 10 pounds in 6 months, which I feel like is a healthy amount of weight to lose. I can lose that weight. My starting weight in January was around 143 pounds, and I am 5'3". So by March 31st, that will be like the halfway point between start of the year and June, my June goal, 3 months. And so I was supposed to have lost 5 pounds. I actually gained 5 pounds this semester. And at first I was really upset because I had been working really hard. Like I said, working out at least 4 times a week. I was taking note of everything I was putting in my body, really watching my diet. I even got to the point, like this, I'm going to explain, kind of open up more about what I was doing in like my mental state. So if this is triggering for you in any way, exit out. I want to do what's best for you guys in your mental state, but I watched so many of these types of videos when I was starting, and I just want to share this journey with you guys because I wish I could come on here and say, oh yeah, I've lost 4 pounds now and I'm really excited, but that's not the truth. And I'm frustrated because I did put my health as a huge priority the past 3 months, but I have seen an improvement in my health. So even though I have gained 5 pounds, I think I look skinnier, fitter, whatever you want to say. I'm going to put the progress pictures here. So this was in January. And in both pictures, I am like sticking out my stomach as much as I can. I'm not sucking in. So these are the progress pictures. I think you can see it most in my stomach and my sides, which I'm happy about because I do carry a lot of weight in my stomach. But I do think I look better and feel better now than I did at this beginning of the semester. Definitely feel better. I feel like I'm taking way better care of my body and eating nourishing foods. But I went through a few different tactics / stages during this. So beginning of January, I tried to just like increase my working out, doing bar class, doing some elliptical in the gym, treadmill, light weights, that kind of thing, and was just being aware of what I was putting in my body. Like making healthy choices, having dessert once a week, great. Was not seeing significant decrease in my weight change, and so in like losing pounds. And so I watched a ton of YouTube. I watched so many What I Eat in a Days. I watched so many like certified nutritionist talk, and of course, to actually lose weight, you have to be in a calorie deficit. And I was like, okay, it makes sense. So great. If I am eating in a calorie deficit, I will be guaranteed to lose weight. So I used my Fitness Pal. I've used it in the past. I've tracked calories in the past, like especially in high school, I've used it. And I knew I didn't love doing that, but I was like, I'm determined to lose some of this extra fat, lose some of this extra weight. And so I started tracking my calories. Don't know, and I was in a calorie deficit most days of the week, but I still wasn't losing weight. I'm like, what the heck? I think a big part of it was also stress. They say if you're stressed out, that can hold back your weight loss, even if you're in a calorie deficit, because your body's just like holding on to everything. And I also had the flu for a week in January, so that I'm sure threw my body off. But yeah, for about a month straight, I tracked every day, every food I put into my body, and still did not see the results. Maybe lost a couple pounds here and there, like 2 or 3, but for doing it for a month, I was like, this isn't working. And a week before spring break, I was like, you know what? I'm done counting calories. I'm going to go back to fueling my body what I like and what I know is good for it, no matter the calories, and just take it from there. I was like kind of over tracking it. And I had gained weight, and I was like, what in the world? I had worked so hard this first half of the semester on my health. Like, it was always in my mind. I was always like, when am I working out today? Is this a healthy choice for my body? You have this end goal in mind, Hannah. You can do it. And I just did not see the progress. And so that's when, over spring break, I went to the beach. If you haven't seen that video, I vlogged part of my week. And so in that vlog, I showed how I was really still trying to eat healthy with the occasional, treat. And I was working out most days on my vacation, whether playing tennis or going to the gym at our condo. And so I was trying to stay healthy, and I felt really good. I was like, even though I have gained weight, I feel stronger. I like going to the gym. I feel like motivated to still go to the gym and move my body in that way. And putting on a bikini and wearing a bathing suit, I just always felt more confident, like later in the day on the beach, if I had worked out in the morning. So I was still working out, and I just would look at myself in the mirror in like my bathing suit and liked what I saw. Like, I was like, okay, Hannah, obviously there's still some areas I want to tone up and work on, but I was like, I feel confident in this. Like, I like the way my stomach's looking. I like the way my waist is looking. Obviously, getting a tan throughout the week also helps with that. But I was just like left proud. And so I came back after spring break. I've now been home for a week and a half, and basically have I've stayed in the house since then, and have been really good at watching what I eat. And Mom and I have been doing intermittent fasting. I don't do the full 16 hours. I stop eating after 7 p.m. at night, and then I have coffee around 8:30 or 9, which, yes, technically breaks the fast, but then I don't eat breakfast till like 10:30 or 11:30. I found that it makes me look so much better right before I go to bed, right when I wake up in the morning. I feel so much less bloated, and it allows me to eat more like really nourishing food. So instead of eating a bunch of low-calorie foods all throughout the day, I'm eating pretty much, I think, I don't know because I'm not counting, but I'm guessing around the same amount of calories as I was before intermittent fasting, but I'm able to eat more like larger, nutritional, higher density meals, like lots of oats with almond butter and fruits, or like at nice like coconut rice and chicken and veggies, and just, it's just way better. It's been so good for me being here at home, and as I'm sure we all know, it's very easy to snack when you're bored at home, and so keeping myself busy. We do have 2 floors to our house, so like all the food is downstairs. I don't keep any food in my room, and so like when I'm up here working for a few hours, no distractions or anything, which is different because in my dorm, my room, my food would be right beside me while I was working. So being able to like separate myself from the kitchen, work someplace else in the house, and then go down for my meals like at whenever I'm hungry, like listening to my body, eating when I'm hungry. Mom has been on this with me, so we've been able to stock the house with healthy food. So yes, we still have like some Easter candy and maybe like chocolate peanut butter cups, which maybe I'll have 1 or 2 of those a day just as like a little treat. But it's like within my time period of eating, so I'm not restricting myself, but I'm not going to like have a piece of cake every day while home or eating Oreos all throughout the day. Like, it's very healthy, just a healthy mindset I have around food right now, and I'm really happy with it. And so I did start, instead of looking at the scale, I'm like, you know what, I knew this going into it. I should have taken my own advice, but I knew the scale is not a good representation of your body or of your health. But I was just so set on like numbers, but instead I decided to take my measurements, because as I do see my waist get smaller, or like I want to see my arms get smaller, whatever it may be, I can take my measurements and track my inches, because I do think one of the main reasons I had gained weight is because since I've been working out so more, I have been gaining muscle. At least that's what I'm telling myself. And of course your muscles are denser, and so they do have more weight associated with them, even though it's not fat. So that's why, even though when I say weight loss, I really am meaning fat loss. And looking back on the last 3 months, I do think I have lost fat. You can look at the pictures and see, but I do think my muscles have gone up. I feel strong. I feel beautiful for most days. Of course, there's some days I'm like, okay, let's work on this. Let's tone your arms. Let's work on these thighs. But during this quarantine, I've just felt really proud about my relationship with food, about still moving my body, even though I'm not doing as intense workouts as I was in college. Doing a sprint up and down my driveway, doing weights in the garage with my brother, doing an online bar class. Like, I've still been able to move my body and nourish my body as well. So I'm going to keep you guys updated. Of course, I'll let you know maybe in the next version of this if my weight has gone down at all or not. I'm probably going to weigh myself like maybe just once a week instead of, every other day. But I'm also going to take my measurements every week or every 2 weeks to kind of track that as well and compare. Overall, I do love, you guys know I love personal development. I love experimenting with my body and trying different things. And so that's why I was like, okay, I want to try tracking calories. I want to now do intermittent fasting to an extent. Yeah, that is everything about my goals. Weight loss, I haven't specifically written down my Q2 goals yet. I think a lot of it is going to stick around like a healthy mentality with food, rather than just numbers. And then also just like things to stay sane and get through school, get through work stuff while working from home. We'll see. Hopefully by the end of Q2, I will have left this house. But love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched the end, wow, thank you. I hope that maybe this gave you some perspective in any way. I also want to put a disclaimer that is just my weight and my body and how I feel about it. If you weigh less, if you weigh more, it has no dictation of how you should feel about your body. Just putting that out there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what else you guys want to see while I'm here at home. All right. Love you guys so much. Bye. Peace out.